Who is an artisan? An artisan is not merely a maker of objects. An artisan is a keeper of stories. An artisan works with hands that have learned patience from elders, hands that carry traditions older than words. Every thread they touch holds hope. Every knot they tie carries a family's survival. Every design is a silent prayer passed from one generation to the next. An artisan breathes life into his creation. An artisan is the soul behind his craft, turning wool into warmth, silk into poetry, and heritage into something the world can feel. And Shahjee is another name for the artisan. It's not just a name, it's an emotion, a heritage, and a living legacy shaped by the hands of the artisans and carried forward by the generations. Shahjee, another name for our craftsmen, our washermen, our designers, our dyers, our embroidery artisans, our carpet weavers, the kani weavers, the storytellers behind every motif, and above all, our esteemed customers, our esteemed guests who believed, preserved, and carried our art to the world. The story begins in 1905 when late Mohamad Maqbool Shah, an artisan by soul and by mastery, began building something far greater than business. He began building trust. His masterful fingers, exceptional designs, and outstanding intricacy created embroidery that gave goosebumps to all who witnessed it. Every shawl was born purely from his imagination. His fingers spoke a language of precision. His designs carried depth. His embroidery was not merely seen, it was felt. But his greatest creation was not a single masterpiece. It was trust. At a time when livelihoods were scarce, he chose generosity over possession. He decided to pass down his magnificent art to those who were in deep need of work, dignity, and survival, patiently, selflessly.
You should have said, "Pirit verit." Yazan kado kunja pure biak nerna. Ki tazan kado ekija patha kan yal war gasi.
Kan angi paras peti karu saak, bikar sthait karu saak chin saitin, bikarus pat bi paras peti karu saak, ludai saitin karu su parse.
Yam se pagan asal rozgar. Yeh is asal rozgar, magar yis no generation se chhin yas hekan karit kehin. Ta chh wajah yim chh man chana ithai kainas behte gaz bana. Beh chhin bana ke. Mehnat chh karin asan mehnat chh mazur.
He shared this art with countless people, and as families learned the craft and began to sustain their household with honor, they addressed him with deep respect, adding the title G to his name. And Shah became Shahjee, as this art was passed down to his sons, who learnt the art at a very young age, carried forward his tradition and values. With them, the legacy travelled across regions of the then Hindustan, across generations, across time. What began as pure artisanal excellence evolved steadily from craftsmanship to structured manufacturing, from local creation to exports, wholesale and global trade, without ever losing its soul. This is how not only they grew, but also many people associated with them, like their designers, their artisans and others, many of whom today run their own large workshops and established companies. Today, the fourth generation of Shahjee carries this responsibility forward, expanding from the old city, the downtown of Srinagar, to international markets, offline and online, through digital platforms and social media channels. Coming to your cities, your countries, your continents with one purpose: to preserve this traditional, slowly fading art, an art with which an infinite number of people remain deeply connected. Today, nearly 600 families are directly associated with the Shahjee Group. At its core stand 1600 master craftsmen, the true backbone of Shahjee, working tirelessly to protect and preserve the identity of Kashmir's handicrafts. Shahjee was not created by one family alone. It was created by intense patterns, by intricate embroideries, and by generations of belief.